Okay, hi everybody. Welcome to another English class here on verbally.com. My name is Lisa, and in this, going over a song. It's a listening class, so we're going to be listening to a song called The Cool Kids, and then we're going to be going over the lyrics. My verbally chat is not loading, so it's not working, so I'm going to have to use my group chat. So when people come in to the group chat, it's working on the other side either. Yeah, so if you have a reservation for this hour, you can go ahead and use reservation now and come on into the Google Hangouts. If you don't have a reservation, want to take part in this class, you want to join us, then on the join class button, and then that allows you to come in to the class. So yeah, I have the video link. It's in the description of the class, but like I said, my verbally chat is not working, so I can't give it to everybody on the outside. So we'll see how that works. I'm hoping that this is working and that people are seeing. Oh, good. Mateo. Yeah, hi, Mateo. How are you? Can you hear me?
Oh, hello,
Hi.
Lisa.
Hi, how are
Nice,
you?
thank you. Sorry, I'm distracted. It's
Oh.
okay, it's okay. Good morning for you.
Yes, thank you. Good evening for you.
Yeah, here it's a 5 p.m.
Yes, how was your day?
Today, oh, good. A little bit cloudy.
A little bit cloudy, huh?
Cloudy,
Yeah?
yeah. Yesterday have a sun, but
Oh,
from
yesterday.
today have a little cloudy. Tomorrow
Oh,
have
okay.
probably rain, but it's cold.
Okay. So, is that typical weather for Italy in the winter?
Yeah, here, yeah, because I live in North Italy, Northeast.
Oh,
Usually
northeast.
in
Okay.
Northeast, most cold, respect South Italy.
Yeah, sure. Okay. How far away do you live from the mountains or something where it might be snowing?
Oh, yeah, I live near mountain,
Oh,
Alps,
uh-huh.
near Venice.
Oh, cool. Okay. Nice.
From my house, I see a big mountain.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Nice, nice. Okay, I got your message in that you can't talk right now. So just let
Yeah.
us know when you can talk. Okay, cool. You know, I noticed I'm just looking on the Verbling site and it's updating. So the site is updating, and so I'm not sure if people are able to come in or what's happening. So I don't want to get started yet because there may be some other people coming in. And is your Verbling chat working? Mateo? Mateo?
Oh, sorry. Now I have verbal chat. Okay, I see. Ah,
Is it
no,
it's
no, no,
working?
no.
It's
I
not
don't
working.
have no chat loaded. Said.
Okay, yeah, right. Same here. Okay. All right. Well, if something's
Just
happening with the Verbling website, I can tell because it's
I don't
updating
know why.
for me. Yeah, I don't know
Yesterday,
either. Yeah,
yesterday was a work. Today, no.
it was working. Yes. Yeah, you know, they're always updating the website, fixing things. So sometimes
Oh
they
yeah.
just, push the fixes and then it has to reload the page, and yeah, so there can be some things that slow it down. So right now it's not working. Okay. Sergey, you just let me know when you can talk. Um, yeah, the group chat works.
Yeah.
Hi. Okay, good. But okay, well, you guys were able to join. I'm just wondering if other people are able to join yet because the website keeps updating, and so maybe it's not showing the class to everybody, and so we don't have anybody to come in. So let's just talk a little bit, give people a little bit of a, oh, your roommate is sleeping. Okay, I understand. His roommate is sleeping, so he can't talk. Okay, no problem. Okay, so we're gonna listen to a song. I was trying to get it into the chat here with the YouTube, but it's one of those things where it's not really playing again in the chat. Okay, let me say, Hamid wants me to send him the link because he can't get in yet. So let me do that. It's a little bit hectic here today on Verbling. Let me get the link. Where's the link? Oh, yeah, up here. Okay, hold on. Hamid wants to come in. Okay.
Oh my God, I have a slowly connection.
Is it really slow?
Each day, it's at this time, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Well, I know that happens at night time, like in the evening sometimes when people are like watching,
Yeah,
watching a lot of
because
videos or
probably
something.
there are a lot of people connection in the evening respect at the morning.
Right, right. Yeah, totally. Hamid, what was happening on the other side of the Furbling? I could.
There is a updation problem.
Uh-huh.
I think there are new features. Maybe we will coming soon, and I think we don't use Google Hangouts anymore.
Oh, really?
Yes, because today I noticed that in community groups there is a new feature. You don't connect to Hangout. There is a special feature from Verblink group. There is a chat screen, and there is a special like Hangout, video chat or voice chat, but I don't understand very well. But maybe in the near future we will see more.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, they're doing some kind of updating. I don't know. They didn't tell us, so I don't know what's going on. But yeah. Okay. Well,
And happy Valentine's Day from today.
and what? Oh, happy Valentine's Day. Yes. I'm not going to be on Verbling during Valentine's Day because I am going to be skiing, even though the snow is very bad. It's been like raining and it's been so warm that the snow has been melting and they haven't gotten any new snow, but I'm going to be going up there, so. Oh, well. Hamid, do you celebrate Valentine's Day in Turkey on the 14th?
Yes, it is official day like
Okay.
word of, some parts of the world, but for me, I just sent messages to my friends.
Oh,
So
okay.
it is my traditional celebration. But now, for example, I also celebrate Mateos and Sergei's Valentine's Day as well.
No buy gift. I mean, no buy gift, just love.
And
Yeah.
if I had a lover, I would celebrate not for one day. I would celebrate for 365 days, 24
Sure.
hours,
Yeah, that's
7
right.
days, etc.
Etc. Yeah. Nice, nice. Okay. All right. All right. Well, Sergey, we can in the United States, yes, the Valentine's Day is both things. It's Happy Valentine's Day to friends, so just friendship. So it can be man to man, man to woman, woman to woman, friends, kids, family members. Sometimes the parents might buy the kids a little something. And in schools, usually the kids make little Valentine's Day cards for everybody, so it's just a fun way. But, more the common is also the romantic side where you might go out on a date, go out to dinner, do something like that, something special. But it depends. Not everybody does something. It just depends on if you like it or not. Matteo, do you celebrate Valentine's Day in Italy?
Yeah, in Italy. Probably it's the same you in United States.
Okay.
But also here in Italy, Valentine Days, it's the same Christmas, okay, because it's changed in a shopping day. But I don't like this.
Yeah, the commercialization of the holidays.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people feel frustrated about that because they want to celebrate in a simple way, but then they're kind of pushed by the marketing and the advertising to do something big or special and spend money and buy things. And, So.
In fact, this time we have a lot of advertise on the television. Buy this, buy this, for Valentine Day. Oh my God.
Yeah, oh, a lot, yeah.
And Lisa, another commercial is 50 Shades of Grey.
50 Shades of Grey. Yeah, the movie's out already?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. Yeah, I never. Sergey, I know you can't talk because your roommate's sleeping, but you can answer in the chat. Did you read the book, Sergey? Or anybody read the book or just see the movie? No, you didn't read it. Okay. Hamid?
I just watched the gossips about the movie, books.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I don't really know that much about it. I know it was very popular as a book, and now I heard about the movie coming out. So, but Sergey, you said it's good. You liked it. Okay, Adi. Hi, Adi. Welcome.
Hi, teacher. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you.
Okay. Awesome. Adi, where are you calling from? Oh, Indonesia, huh? Okay.
Indonesia, yes.
Nice picture.
Yes, funny. I like it.
Yeah, that's funny. Okay, you guys. Well, lots of things are happening on the Verbling side, and I don't know what's happening. So let's just go ahead and get started, and we'll see. Maybe some other people will be able to join us. I don't know. I try using the YouTube app, so. But the problem is it's not playing the video, and I don't know why that happens. We had this problem the other day with YouTube app.
Again?
Yeah, I don't know if it's sometimes you can't add, like maybe it might be that the video that you're trying, they don't let you add it because because it's an official video and they want you to, they want to get the money for it. But there are these other ones. So let's just pick one of these other ones. It won't be the actual video, but let's do this one with the lyrics anyway so we can see the lyrics. That'll make it easier for your listening. And then we're going to discuss the lyrics, go over them. So everybody needs to open up their YouTube app. And
okay, we open a link in YouTube directly, okay.
Well, let's see. Let me see if this works, if it lets me play the video. Yeah, it says no, it's not letting me do that.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, maybe we're going to have to do it where everybody just listens to it by themselves. So let me give you the link in the chat, and then it's a little bit less than 4 minutes. So go ahead and listen to the song. It kind of gets repetitive at the end, so you can... Oh, wait, here it's loading. Oh, Adi, you got it? No. Nope, it didn't work. Okay, well, I don't know. Yeah, if somebody else wants to try it, if you want to try to add it, Adi, I don't know if it's working for you.
You try another way?
Yeah, okay, so let's try it this way where we're just going to listen to it by yourselves. So here's the link. I put it in the chat. This is a listening class, so the idea is to try to hear the words. So after we listen, I'm going to go over what words did you hear, and then we want to understand what the words are. And then, since it's not a long song, it's not a lot to talk about, I want to have a discussion about what it means to be a cool kid and what your experience was in school and now. So it's also a listening, speaking class, really. So we're going to have a discussion about it as well. So why don't we go ahead and take some time and go ahead and listen to the video on your own, and then we'll come back after 4 minutes and we'll listen to it. Okay, so let's see. Oh, okay. Anatoly's coming in. Hi, Anatoly. We're not having any luck with the YouTube app, so everybody's going to take about 3.5 minutes or so to go watch the video on their own, to listen to the words, and then come back.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, sure. I don't know why it doesn't work. Okay. Okay, let's... Okay. Hi, Ken. We're just listening to the song right now. It didn't work on the YouTube app, so everybody's listening to it on their own. Okay. Hi, Alejandra.
Sí.
Hi, welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Well,
Hi.
hello.
So, hi there. Welcome. So what people are doing is we're listening to this song here, the Cool Kids video. So you can. I gave you the link in the group chat. So if you want to listen to it, you can listen to it, and then we're going to talk about it in a minute. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Hi. Hi, Mode. Welcome. Is everybody done listening? Hi, Mode. Mod. Okay, Hamid, you done? Okay, Mateo's done. Okay. So as soon as you guys finish, you can tell me. Okay, good. Everybody's finishing up here. Now we're going to go over what you guys could hear. So I wasn't able to share it using the YouTube app in Google Hangouts, but maybe we'll be able to hear it if we just watch it here. But we're not going to do that yet. You didn't understand the message, Hamid? Okay. All right. So Hamid, what did you hear? What words did you hear?
There is a name of the song, Cool Kids.
Yeah, you heard that.
Yes, many times.
Also.
The lady says, I could be like the cool kids.
Mm-hmm.
And I wish that I could be like the cool kids.
Mm-hmm.
Also, he seems big smile, and she sees them walking in a straight line.
Mm-hmm.
And they said the main lyrics is, I wish that I could be like that, like the cool kids.
Like the like the yeah. Sergey says he thought it said cookies, like the cookies.
And with a joke, the lady looks like a female version of Justin Bieber.
Oh, really? Okay.
I mean, from her teenage age.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Good. All right. So yeah, that's great, Sergey. When you said it, it sounded like. So that's part of music. You know, part of music is that they kind of run the words together, and you have the melody, and so the voice is going up and down. So sometimes if you don't know what they're saying, you can just in your mind make it up. And even native speakers of English do the same thing. So just because you speak English as your first language doesn't mean you always understand what they're singing in the song. So sometimes even I have to look up the lyrics to understand, and then I go, oh, that's what they're saying. Okay. So yes.
And Lisa, everybody's accent is different first time, so we are not familiar with their voices, so
right.
we can understand wrongly in the first time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. And anytime you're listening, you know, you're trying to train your ear to hear something, you're probably not going to understand it all on the first time. So it takes a lot of repetition. So hearing something over and over again really helps. And one of the good things about music is that usually you like to listen to it over and over again. Sometimes if you're trying to practice your English and you're really trying to improve your listening skills, it can be kind of boring if you listen to like the same news report or the same podcast or the same interview over and over again. Even though that's good for your listening skills, it really helps. It can be boring, but songs, you know, you listen to songs over and over and over, and you know, probably some songs you've heard thousands of times, and it's not too boring because you like the melody and that type of thing. So. Okay, so yes, what else did people hear? We heard wanting to be like the cool kids. Any other words that you could understand or hear? Anatoly or Mateo or somebody? Anybody? Ter? Hi, Ter.
She sang.
Go ahead.
She said about some boy, I think,
Mm-hmm.
because she mentioned he, his, and.
Yeah.
But I didn't hear exactly. I didn't understand all meaning of this lyric. I think lyrics. I think these lyrics are oriented to teenagers.
Sure. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. And that was one of the things I wanted to ask you guys about, because here in the United States, certainly teenagers, so teenagers go to high school, and usually you don't worry about being cool when you're in elementary school. But then you get into middle school, and it's kind of awkward, you know, awkward time. You're usually about 12, 13, something like that. And then you get to high school. Usually high school is like the ages 14 to 18. And not everybody, but some people start thinking about, you know, who's cool, who's not cool, am I cool, and you start looking around your school to kind of see who are considered the cool kids. So I don't know if that happens in your country. Anatoly, did that happen for you in around that age? Were there groups of people and some people were considered cool and some people were
Yes, yes, it is very useful for that age word, and many people, especially in that age, uses this word very often. That's cool, cool, etc.
Yeah, yeah. And Hamid, you're putting up some information in the group chat. Yeah, these guys are pretty young too, so they're just teenagers themselves, this band, and so they're probably talking about something that's very close. We say close to their hearts, meaning their own experience about going through the teenage years and what it's like to try to look to people and think, am I cool like them or am I not cool? And cool means different things to different people. So, Matteo, does this happen in Italy too?
Here, the same age with a band, musical band.
No, just the idea of being a cool kid. Like if you're a teenager and you're looking around, and some people use.
Oh yes, yes, yes. Here it's the same. Yes. Usually the teenager, it's a little bit crazy, cool clothes, scratch clothes. Okay, and sometimes I see some teenagers creating a band musical and playing instruments, guitar, drums. Yeah, same. But here usually sing in Italian language.
Sure. Okay.
Not English.
So Italian music's more popular with young people than English music. Matteo?
No, I said here. No, sorry, sing or song. I don't know. I confuse it always.
The band and the singer. Okay.
Okay, the bands here in Italy talking in Italian language.
Yes, of course. Okay. Yeah. Adi, what about in Indonesia?
Yeah, in Jakarta it is very important to be a cool kid. Yes. Some of school also have different uniform. It is not all the schools are for their uniform, and then kids start to choose which one is the coolest uniform for their high school. It's kind of.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, certainly there are different ways to try to figure out who are the cool kids. Usually it has something to do with like the clothes that they wear, the things that they do, how they talk, and so yeah, it's interesting. Alejandro, were you able to listen to the song? Alejandro, your microphone is muted, so to talk, you can unmute your microphone. I don't know if she's there. Okay, Ter, how about you? Did you listen to the song? Ter? Your microphone's muted too. Okay, guys.
Yes, sorry.
Am I saying your name right or not?
Yes.
Yeah,
you are. Yeah.
Okay. Did you listen to the song?
Actually, the class voice, it is combined with the song, so I couldn't change anything.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, well, we're going to go over it now. So it's, let's just go over the words first, and then we're going to try to see if we can understand them. So the first part here, let's see. Tara, why don't you go ahead and read it for us? You can read all this part here, the first lines of the song.
Okay. Cool Kids by, I don't know how.
Echo.
Okay. She she sees them walking in the straight line. That's not really her style. They all got the same heartbeat, but here is a falling
Falling.
behind nothing and behind nothing in this world could ever bring them down. Yeah, they are invincible, and she's just in the background, and she says,
Okay, good. So
you hear me?
yeah, I hear you. Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's just stop there and do a little bit at a time. So it's not a very complicated song. It's a pop song, so pop music, poppy music. You know, it's just fun to dance to, something to listen to. It's nothing very deep. You know, it's not a big, doesn't have a lot of words, but we're gonna try to understand it. So the first part is important is that it's she. So we're talking about the first character in the story is a girl, and like Anatoly was saying, yes, it's a young girl. I'll put the link for you, Anatoly. Here you go. And so she sees them walking in a straight line. What does that mean, walking in a straight line? Does anybody have an idea? What does she mean? So let's take it together. She sees them walking in a straight line. That's not really her style. So there's two parts to that first line there. What does it mean, walking in a straight line?
Straight line is like a lane. Usually where the people walking at side of the road.
Yeah. Yeah, walking in a straight line. Tara, you said one by one.
Pedestrian, yeah. Amit, thanks.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, like okay, walking on. Yes. So I'm gonna also give you guys the link to this because I gave this out the other day, and it's a really good website. And so there's the lyrics, but on this website, people, just contributors, people who want to contribute, they come in and they give what they think is what the words mean. So I thought they had something good. So she sees them walking in a straight line. So you think of she's walking, she's watching them. So she sees them walking in a straight line. That's not really her style. So she doesn't do that. And so she's talking about, you know, a young girl looking at the cool kids, and she sees that they walk in a straight line, but she doesn't. Okay, so she's not very cool. So somebody here, I thought this was kind of cute. They put this video here. It's kind of getting annoying now watching it. Popular kids tend to walk down the hall like there's a spotlight on them in synchronization. Okay, so that's kind of the idea. Like in high school, you know, these cool kids, they walk together. They're all walking together like in a line. And, you know, if you're not a cool kid, you're not part of that. So it's not really your style. So, you know, some young people might idolize other kids who are doing that. So that's kind of what this is here. So it's talking about a girl. She's the character of this in, you know, the story of the song, and she's watching these other people, the popular kids, the cool kids, walking all together in a straight line, but that's not really her style. So she doesn't do that. She's not really a cool kid, you know, because she doesn't do things the same way they do. Okay, they all got the same heartbeat. They, meaning the cool kids and her, they all got the same heartbeat. Hamid, what does that mean? They all got the same heartbeat.
Everybody feels the same feelings to her.
As she does. Okay.
And from the first sentence, I understood that the lady likes herself so much. I mean, like a model. So especially the boys try to follow her.
Okay. Well, let me make sure you understand, because so they're talking about a person who isn't a cool kid. You know, so she is the person who isn't a cool kid, but she's watching. She sees them. Them means the cool kids. Them is referring to, she sees the cool kids walking in a straight line, that's not really her style. So she doesn't really do that. Okay, she doesn't.
It can be she can be arrogant for others, and she likes herself so much, so the other guys doesn't accept her to their environment.
No, that's not what it means in this song. The girl here, the character, she feels like she's not one of them. She's not a cool kid. So she watches them, how they're acting, but she doesn't act the same way. But she's not better than them. She's not saying I'm better than them. She's just saying I'm not like them. And then this line tells us they all got the same heartbeat. So everybody's the same, you know. People are people, humans, but hers is falling behind. So this is the idea that she's not keeping up. She's not one of the cool kids because her heartbeat, it's like it's falling behind. So it's almost like she's saying she's not as good as they are. Okay? Nothing in this world could ever bring them down. So again, talking about the cool kids. Alejandra, are you with us? Your microphone's muted, so I don't know if you're here. Anatoly, what does it mean to bring them down? What does it mean, that phrase? Do you understand that phrase? To bring somebody down?
I'm not sure. Maybe to come back to reality. Not sure.
No, not exactly. Anybody understand that phrase? To bring, like, the phrase is to bring somebody, to bring me, to bring her, to bring them down. So nothing.
Like.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Like someone let down.
Yes. Yeah. To bring you down means to make you sad. Okay. To make you sad, to make you feel bad. So she's saying that nothing in the world, you know, in this world could ever, so conditional here, nothing could ever bring these cool kids down. So it's like saying nothing will ever make these cool kids sad or depressed or upset. When you feel down, you feel, maybe lonely, like that. So if you are feeling down, you've been brought down by something, you feel sad, you feel depressed. So nothing can make these kids feel bad. That's the idea. They're perfect. And then this one, in the next sentence, they're invincible. So this word invincible, you think of like Superman, okay? Superman is invincible. So a superhero. Nothing can hurt you.
Like nothing stop me.
Nothing, yeah, right. Nothing can hurt you or nothing can stop you. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Nothing brings you down. Okay? Nothing gets to you. That's what she's saying. So, she's saying, oh, look at these cool kids. They walk in a straight line. That's not really her style, The singer is talking about a girl. So the singer is saying she sees them. So she's describing, here's a plain girl, just a regular, normal girl. She watches as the cool kids walk around. She realized, they're all the same. We all have the same heartbeat, but hers is falling behind. So she isn't, she isn't keeping up with the cool kids. So she's not like them. She's not, and then nothing in the world could bring them down. So those cool kids, they never have anything bad happen to them. They're invincible. They don't get hurt. They're always cool. That's the idea, right? Is it true? No. But that's the idea when you're a young kid and you're looking at somebody else and you're thinking, wow, I wish I could be like them. So she says they're invincible and she's just in the background. What does it mean to be in the background? Anybody know?
Behind, she is not in the lifeline.
Yes.
Behind them.
Exactly. So she's just, and using the word just here is really important because it's like she's only in the background. She's nothing special, right? The cool kids are in the spotlight. They're the people that everybody looks at. Everybody watches them. but nobody pays attention to her because she's in the background. There's the foreground, like if you're looking at a picture, you see things in the foreground, that's the stuff you focus on, and then in the background you might see like the mountains or a building or something, but it's not the most important part. So if you're just in the background, you're not very important. People are not paying attention to you. So this
She's
girl,
just a past thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Not important, you know.
Not important. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
compared to the other people, she's not really being seen. She's just in the background. She's kind of invisible to most people, whereas the cool kids, everybody's looking at them, right?
I put in my back. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, right, exactly. And so, so that's the first part where they're talking about she, you know. So she has these feelings, and she realizes, you know, I'm not really a cool kid. They're being watched. You know, nothing can hurt them. They're invincible. And then it says, and she says, and then we have what they call the hook or the chorus, which is what you guys can hear better because it's repeated over and over. I wish that I could, and this is what she says, right? So she says, I wish that I could be like the cool kids, 'cause. So that's short for because. 'Cause all the cool kids, they seem to fit in. Anybody understand that? To fit in? What does it mean to fit in?
Appropriate.
Say it again.
Appropriate.
Appropriate, yeah, appropriate. Okay, it's kind of the idea. So when you're in a group of people, there are lots of different types of people, right? And there are some people who fit in to the group. That means they're pretty much the same, you know. So let's say, for example, in school you have a bunch of kids who play soccer, boys. Let's say you have boys who play soccer. So that's like a group of soccer players, right? These guys are athletes. And then into the group comes what we call a nerd, a person who likes computers, science, math, and likes to use his or her brain a lot. And so we would say that that nerd, that kid, doesn't fit in with the soccer players because they're not the same. They're not doing the same thing. If you fit in, it means you're similar. You're very similar to everybody, and you're just a part of the group. If you don't fit in, it means you're different. You're different. You're not like everybody else. And so she says, I wish that I could be like the cool kids because all the cool kids, they seem to fit in. So that would be like compared to her. She feels like she doesn't fit into the school. So she feels like an outsider, like she's different than everybody else. And so she doesn't fit into the group. Okay, but the cool kids, they all fit in. They're all the same. They all wearing like similar clothing. They're not different. They're not too different from each other. And so if you don't fit in, sometimes you can feel lonely. You can feel like you're not one of them. So she says, I wish that I could be like the cool kids, like the cool kids. So that gets repeated over and over again. All right, so that's the first part of the song, and it's talking about she. Now we go, and Anatole, you heard he. So now that we have a boy. So there was the girl, and now we have a boy, and he sees them. All right, let's see. Hamid, why don't you read for us these lines here, these verses.
Okay. He sees them talking with a big smile, but they haven't got a clue. Yeah, they are living the good life, can see what he is going through. They are driving fast cars, but they don't know where they are going in the fast lane. Living life without knowing, and he says.
So it's a similar kind of pattern. So in songs, you always have patterns. And so the first pattern was these 4 lines here about the girl and what she sees, and then the chorus, and then the boy and what he sees. So he sees them talking with a big smile. Mateo, what does that mean? What does that? He sees them talking with a big smile.
In this case, it's he's talking. Talking with a big smile. For me, I understand in this case, he
He.
is he, she, with talking with happiness.
Yeah, with happiness, right. So if I go back to this one over here, somebody's written that you can see it from different perspectives, but on the one hand, he sees them, the cool kids, as content or happy. So if somebody's talking with a big smile, you would think they're very happy, right? But the next line says, but they haven't got a clue. So to not have a clue means to be oblivious, to not really know. And this person wrote about the greater issues. So sometimes you can be really happy, but you're not really understanding what's going on in the world, that type of thing. It's really more about they don't have a clue about his life. You know, like if you're not a cool kid, you don't really understand what other people are really going through. So here it says, he sees them talking with a big smile. So he sees them as very happy, very content, but they haven't got a clue. So if you don't have a clue, it means you don't really know anything. You don't know what's happening. So they don't know what's happening in the world, but they also don't know what's happening with him. Like they don't understand his feelings. That's the idea. They don't understand him. He says, yeah, they're living the good life. Can't see what he is going through. Okay, who wants to talk about that one? Tier, what do you think it means here?
Yeah, what's the question? Sorry.
Yeah, what do you understand with this verse here? Yeah, they're living the good life. The cool kids, they're living the good life. Can't see what he is going through.
They don't spend a lot of time to think about their future, so that they just living their moment.
So they're living the good life. Yeah, they're happy.
Yeah.
And what about the second part? Can't see what he is going through.
Can't see what who is can't see?
Yeah, right. That's what gets confusing. So he is the boy, like a boy. Like he's not a cool kid. He's just a young teenage boy. And he's watching, again, like the girl, looking at the cool kids. And he sees them being happy, but they don't have a clue. Yeah, they're living the good life, but they can't see what he is going through. So to be going through something means what's happening in your life. So they can't see, the cool kids, that's they. They can't see what he is experiencing. So to go through something means to experience. So it's like they don't understand him. Okay, so they're cool. Yeah, they look like they're having fun, but they don't understand like his life, what he's going through. That's the idea.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. They're driving fast cars. Okay, so that's part of being a cool kid in America in the high school, having a car, driving fast, that type of stuff. So that kind of implies that they're having fun. They're driving fast cars, but they don't know where they're going. So what does that have to do? Anatoly, what do you think that means? They don't know where they're going.
I think she wanted to say that only she is able to understand him, not them.
Oh, I see. Yeah, well, the singer, this is where it gets confusing because the singer is actually telling the story. So the singer, who's a woman, she's a girl, she's singing, and first she's talking about a girl, not herself necessarily, and then she's talking about a boy, a different boy. And so the singer is just kind of giving his story here. So a young boy. So they're driving the fast cars, but they don't know where they're going. So it's kind of like, yeah, they think they're cool, but they don't really know what's going on. They don't know what's important. They're just having fun, but they don't know even where they're going. So, they're not that smart is the kind of the idea. And in the fast lane, so we say driving in the fast lane or living a fast life, So if you're in the fast lane, you're doing all kinds of crazy stuff. You know, sometimes the cool kids are the ones who drink and smoke and go to parties and this kind of thing. But they're living life without knowing. So it's on the one hand, it's like he admires them, he thinks they're cool, but on the other hand, they're not that smart, and they don't really know much about what's really important in life. They're just living like to have fun and, you know, to be happy, but they don't really know what's going on in life. And then he says, so then that brings us to the chorus. And he says, and then it goes the same thing. I wish that I could be like the cool kids, because all the cool kids, they seem to fit in. So this is the same thing repeated over and over. And it gets repeated over and over until the last part where it says here, I wish that I could be like the cool kids, because they seem to get it. To get it means to understand. To get it, to understand. But really, we don't know. But this is like, you know, this is kind of a song that represents young people wishing they were more cool, even though they don't necessarily think the cool kids are the best. Like this, you know, they don't know everything. They're not very clued in to what other people are experiencing. They just want to be a part of it, though, because it seems like being a cool kid is important. It is the way to go. So it's kind of like a song of admiration and longing, but it's like you said, Anatoly, it's a very young person, you know, a song for young people, because a lot of people feel like that when they're young. As you get older, it might change, but I don't know. All right, so let's see. Anatoly, do you think you understand the song now, pretty much? Or do you have questions?
No, I think I understood.
Okay, good. All right. And what do you think, Anatoly, about, do you think that when you get out of high school, do you change, or do adults also look at cool adults and want to be like them?
For teenagers, it appears more contrasting, and they feel more sharp of being cool, being understandable, being in center of attention. Teenager need more attention usually, and this song describes this feeling, I think.
I think you're right. Yes. So the idea of being a young person wanting attention, wanting, you could say, wanting to be noticed. That's the idea of, you know, do the people see me? Do they notice me? Am I important? And that's the idea of wanting to fit in. So they, meaning teenagers, they want to fit in. They want people to like them, to be a part of a group. Hamid, when you were a teenager, did you want to fit in or not?
Or yes, not.
Not.
I was out of fitting.
Yeah.
Because my friends didn't understand me very well. Because I was like a nerdy student all time.
Yeah.
It is the same for university as well. So I am exceptional student.
Yes. So that's good. So that's. So did you want to fit in though, or were you okay being the way you were?
I always ask to myself and to my friends, why didn't you accept me to be fit in? But there is no answer for them, so I blamed myself so much because of that.
And now, as an adult, do you understand more what happened, or do you feel bad about it?
Yes, I can understand better, and because of that, sometimes I try to use internet because of these reasons. I mean, I was outside of my friends community, so as a teenager, I was searching for some friends. So when I didn't find any friend for my real life, I was on the internet.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of, you know, this song here is represents somebody like you, a young person who you don't fit in. You're a little different. Maybe you're unique. You have different interests. And so you don't fit in with the cool kids. You might fit in with somebody else. Like you might fit in with the athletes or the nerdy kids or, different groups, but not what people call the cool kids, which, not everybody's a cool kid. And a lot of times in the United States, the cool kids end up having the most problems in life. So it's not always the best thing to be considered a cool kid. But yeah, you never know. Mateo, what about you? When you were a teenager,
for
did
me,
you want to be were you a cool kid?
yeah. Oh, for me, it's very strange. These cool kids now, teenager. Respect when I was a teenager. For me, I have a lot of. I have a very fear for these teenagers because for me, in my opinion, I could be fit in, okay, in this case, but depends what they doing. These teenagers, because if I see my friends, for example, use drugs or drink a lot of alcohol, okay, and doing bad things, I'm fit out.
I didn't fit in. Okay, so yeah, sure. So it's kind of, you're saying like it depends on what they were doing. So if the cool kids were doing certain things, you fit into that. We say you fit in to that, but not if they were doing other things like drugs or something. You didn't want to fit in.
Yeah, but my fear today in this time is this kind of teenager follow in any case for becoming fit in and use the drugs, alcohol.
Yes, sure.
This is my big fear now.
Yes, I think what you're saying is sometimes young people do anything to fit in, including drinking or drugs or doing dangerous behavior. Yes, that's true for some people. And that's what I think in this song, it's kind of like there's this thing called longing. There's a longing to fit in. It means you have a desire. You want to fit in, but you're not willing to do whatever. So that's what this song is about. So she sees them. She feels sad that she's not. She sees, wow, they look really cool, and she wants to be. I wish I could be like them, but I'm not. I wish I could, but I'm not. And it's the same with the boy. Yeah, they're cool, but maybe they don't really understand everything. And I wish I could fit in. It looks like they fit in. It looks like they get it. It looks like they're the ones who are. But the song really means that maybe that's not true. Like, I wish I could, but I'm not willing to do anything to fit in. So some people are, like you're saying, they're willing to do anything, and some people aren't. They're just accept, like, I'm not the same kind of person. I don't want to be, it would be nice to be a cool kid, but I'm not going to do anything to be a cool kid. Tara, what about you? You don't think so?
I mean, everyone like to be a cool, but this decision, it is not up to us. I mean, the people should say that, not we.
Yes. Other people judge you. They think you're cool or not.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, guys. Well, I think you guys understand this song. It's a pretty simple song. It goes over and over, so it's fun for listening because you can hear this this chorus over and over and over again, so you can hear the words and sing along. And that's what it's about, kind of modern day teens and what they go through. So even if you're an adult, you had to deal with this because you went through being a teenager, and maybe you had to have similar feelings about yourself, in relationship to other people. So, okay, guys, I have another class coming up, a reading class, so maybe I'll see you there, and if not, have a good weekend. And happy Valentine's Day.
Bye, Elisa.
See
Good
you.
weekend.
Bye, guys.